Hi there, it's Martha, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I have a new to me vendor. This particular vendor, actually a friend of the owner, reached out to me and said, hey, I have a friend who makes great wax. I think you would love it, and would you be willing to kind of test it and review it? And I hesitated because I haven't done these kind before, but I said yes, and I said, but I'm going to be very honest, on my review. And so she said, absolutely, we'd love the feedback. And so yes. So this wax company is called Enchanted Scent Memories, and the owner is Holly, and she's located in Texas. So then Holly reached out to me, asked me kind of what were some of the things that I liked and enjoyed, and I got this big box. So I have this big box here for you. And this is going to be a video that's got two parts to it. So the first part is now me showing you this and what I have in the box, and showing you all like what her wax looks like and feels like and smells like on first sniff. And then the second half of this video will be like a warm review, because with a new to me vendor that I didn't go out and purchase myself, I do want to, just give you all an experience of what it's like, because she is new as well. There's probably not a whole lot of videos out on YouTube. And so I wanted to kind of give you a whole like close the loop from first sniffs to at least having warmed one or two, just to give you my thoughts on that on warm. So let's get started. Okay, so as I mentioned, this vendor is called Enchanted Scent Memories. I know she has a a Facebook group. So I'll link that in the description box, and any other information that I can find. I did take it. It had tissue paper. It was very nicely wrapped. I kind of just opened it, to not have to do that on camera. But then in here was a little, I think it looks like a business card in there with some candy that came in. So let me just see if there's any other info on the card. Yeah, it just says, thank you for supporting my business. The name of the business is not on here, so maybe that could be a suggestion, just to help with the business. But I have quite a lot in here, so I'm going to just start out. Oh, there's one more thing that she mentioned. She did mention that she typically uses softer wax in the cooler months, but during the summer she switched to some harder wax, just because she's in Texas. It's really hot, and these are being shipped all over the country. So I believe there are two different formulations in here. This one right here, this was poured in March, and this feels very soft. So I'll let you know if it was hard or soft, but she did let me know that there are two different types, I guess, that she's used, and that she's switching back to the softer wax that she normally uses. So this is Cookies and Cream Fudge, and I'll show you the label. They're really pretty with like butterflies. And yeah, you could tell it's soft just also by how it's kind of gotten a little cloudy and a little smushed. And then let me show you this. It's hearts. It's really cute. This one, I'm getting a strong smell of something coffee in this box, but this particular one, it says very light. Cookies and Cream Fudge, really light to me. I can smell some of the cream, but otherwise, to me, it's a very light one, but that is Cookies and Cream Fudge. And I'm like, what do I have in here that's a very strong coffee? But I'm thinking it might be in here. This is Fall Nights on the Beach. And this is so cute. Is this looks like a cone, like a pine cone of some kind, but that is Fall Nights on the Beach. And she does have pour dates on here, which is great. So this was August 27th of this year. This feels pretty soft too. Oh, that's good. So definitely get And because she doesn't have poor like scent notes on here, I'm not the best at picking up everything, but I do get creaminess. Do get maybe some of that like marshmallow, that beach nights kind of smell. And something that is fall, but I'm trying to, I can't tell you what it is though. But this one, I'm getting more of a creaminess, kind of some of that marshmallow with a hint of something fallish. It's not necessarily spicy. Maybe it's like, I'm not sure. I'm mostly getting a lot of creaminess from this. So that is Fall Nights on the Beach. This one is banana cream pie. This is poured on May 13th. And it looks like it's a cloud. And that one, these feel soft too. So I'll be interested to know if this is what she's, no, it's soft. If this is what she's considering like a harder wax. This smells like banana cream pie. So this looks like it's a cloud. And also thank you, Holly, because this is a generous amount of wax. I mean, these are nice big sizes. And this smells like banana cream pie. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells like a good banana. I'm picky with banana, but this smells like a really good banana cream pie. So that is really good. I'm looking forward to that one. And because it's soft, it's definitely, I'm getting it on my hands. And I like softer wax, just saying that. It's not a complaint. Pumpkin Biscotti. This is poured August 15th. And this one, from the looks of it, is also very soft. Aw. It's a pumpkin. Did get a little mush just because how soft it is. I definitely get some of that biscotti. So I almost pick up a little bit of almond, a little bit. I'd say the pumpkin, it's there, but it's not like a baked pumpkin or sweet pumpkin. It's just like pumpkin, but it's also light. I'm getting a little more of the biscotti. But that smells good though. That smells good. And I don't know if you can see that. So it is, I should almost get like because I'm taking these all out of the bag instead of just sniffing it. Let me see if I can get a piece of paper towel real quick. Okay. Next one here, this is Autumn in the Park, and this was poured August 18th. So that is Autumn in the Park, and it's a leaf. It's like a leaf shape. And then I will turn it around there. I'm like, what is this? This is there's something a little bit outdoors. There's a freshness, but it's not like soap. It's got a maybe even a little bit of, there's also, I'm getting like a sugar cookie or something sweet. And this one's Autumn in the Park. I feel like leaves. Okay, now I'm trying to, like my brain is trying to go through all the possible things it could be. I do smell a little bit like a leaves type, but there's also something sweet a little bit. And that is Autumn in the Park. Yeah, there's something like maybe a cookie or sugar cookie or something like that, along with something. I'm getting almost like maybe a little caramel now. It's like my nose is all over the place, but this is Autumn in the Park. And so I'm getting a little bit of leaves, maybe mixed with some kind of bakery. And that's what I'm smelling in this one. And I'll try not to take this long on all of them. This is Island Paradise. This was poured in May of 13th, and it's Island Paradise. So yeah, it's tough not knowing the scent notes at all, or even having an idea, at least on the labels, because I didn't order this. So, you know, it's not like I knew what I was picking. Ooh, this is very good. So this is Island Paradise, and it's a shape like the cloud shape that was in the banana cream pie. And I have wax on the floor here. This smells very good. This smells like have a little bit of citrus, a little bit of floral, like definitely like a tropical, maybe a little pineapple. Maybe that's what I was thinking of, citrus. Maybe it's like a little pineapple with a flower. Maybe like I'm trying to think of what flower. Definitely has something floral. Very pretty, kind of very tropical. This is very good. So this one is Island Paradise. Nice and, I don't know if it's like jasmine or like hibiscus. Maybe it's like a hibiscus or some kind of tropical flower. With a little bit of coconut, I think. And yeah, or pineapple and coconut. So that was Island Paradise. And then I have, wow. Okay, try to go a little faster here. This is Je t'adore Paris. I don't speak French, so I'm probably butchering that. This is poured August 27th, so I don't know what I'm saying. Je t'adore Paris, I guess. And this is also in the shape of a acorn. And that's that one. Really pretty. Okay, this one I'm picking up. I'm picking up some kind of fragrance. Something kind of like a pink sugar, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, it definitely has maybe a little cotton candy, pink sugar. There's creaminess to it too. And some of these, I'm going to re-smell. Okay, this one is that French name that I couldn't tell you what it is. I'm thinking I'm just picking another one here at random. And that's the fall. That one. So cookies and cream, I really couldn't smell anything. Yeah, just now I smell a little more cookies and cream. So I'm kind of glad I went back to it. When it's just in the bag. And cookies and cream is kind of a light scent. What I was trying to pick up on this particular one and why I went back to smell some of the others is I feel like I got a little bit of a plasticky scent, and I was trying to figure out if it's the bag. But no, I don't think so. This one's just light again, so these are a little lighter to my nose. But I am getting a cotton candy kind of pink sugar type of scent to that one. Okay. Winter Wonderland. This was poured July 19th, 2023. And it's like a snap bar with white wax with like blue sprinkles. And this one is called Winter Wonderland. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, this is very pretty. So this one has pretty good strong notes of like a Fraser fir, definitely pine, a little bit of mint. It's like a tree mint. The peppermint isn't to me very strong, but it's there to add this coolness. I'm getting a lot of tree. I don't know if it's pine tree or Fraser fir, but definitely getting tree and cream. And peppermint. This is a really nice winter scent, and this one is nice and strong. So this one's really good. So that is Winter Wonderland. Then I have here, This one is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow zucchini poured in May. Vanilla marshmallow pumpkin zucchini. Okay, so far, all her wax seems soft. I don't know if there was harder wax in here. I can't tell you that I notice a big difference. Yeah, because this one was poured in May. Ooh, okay, this one is very good as well. This one it's got the vanilla, pumpkin, and zucchini bread and marshmallow. This one's a really, really nice one. I want to warm this one now. Okay. Okay, this one was a very, very good one. So that vanilla, pumpkin, marshmallow, zucchini, that's exactly what it smells like. And again, thank you so much for the generous box of wax. This is warm and toasty, and this was poured July 19th. So I think the newest pours are like, I think, yeah, this one might be the one. Seems like most of these are, and the pumpkin biscotti. Most of these are from kind of May or July time frame. This is July, warm and toasty. Okay, this one is also, yeah, these are all soft, so I don't really see the difference. This one's just all blue. This one has, it's possible this has a tiny bit of patchouli, just very small, because I'm picky about it, but I like it when it's bringing, kind of adding a little perfumey, something a little different. This also feels like it might have some kind of fireplace. This is, yeah, a little smoky, a little maybe patchouli, a little something creamy. This is very nice. It's subtle, so it's not like wow, but it smells, it's a very nice blend. Very nice blend. So this one is warm and toasty. I don't know which ones I'm gonna melt first. And then there's more. There's more people. This is Coffee in Bed. This was poured May 13th. And that is Coffee in Bed. And they're just like coffee beans. Big. There's like 6 of them. Trying to see. Yeah, if there's any. So that's just like the big coffee bean. Okay, this has, this might have a little bit of peppermint. It's like I'm getting a little bit of peppermint. There's something cooling, but it doesn't, to me, it's almost like a slight peppermint mocha, but without a lot of mocha. Because I'm picky with chocolate. I'm not getting like a lot of chocolate, but it's got a little bit of that vibe. The coffee, it's funny because I was smelling coffee earlier and it might have been coming from this bag. So definitely get the coffee and a little bit of peppermint. A little bit of something sweet and creamy. So that is Coffee in Bed. Thank you so much. And then, like I said, we're not done yet. I have 3. There's all 3 samplers. So let's see here. I have three sampler bags. So again, super generous. Really appreciate, giving me the opportunity. And let's open a sample bag here. Okay, so in the sample bag, I have a bunch of little ones. Ooh. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Here we go. I lost a little coffee bean on the floor. He fell out of the bag. Okay. So in the samplers, I have donuts in fall. So this does have scent notes. So, okay. So maybe, as she's been hearing or getting feedback from others, she's been adding different things. So this one has all the scent notes. It's donuts in the fall. This is apple cider donut, toasted marshmallow, and a hint of blackberry. And that is donuts in the fall. And also, really pretty. So different leaves, looks like some sprinkles. There's a different leaf in here. Ooh, okay. Yep. I definitely am getting like an apple cider. And this was the other shape. Get the apple cider for sure. Oh, that smells really nice. And I do get a little bit of blackberry, but I'm not getting as much donut, but it smells good. Donuts in the fall. I'm mostly getting apple cider and a little hint of blackberry. And then I have Give Thanks. This is cornucopia, pumpkin, powdered donuts, and toasted marshmallow. And that is Give Thanks. And that is also another leaf shape. Ooh, and this is layered as I just drop it. So this has a little coloring on the top. It's like a double, little bit. I get a little bit of the pumpkin. So similar to the pumpkin biscotti, it's just like pumpkin. It's not like baked pumpkin. It's not like spiced pumpkin. To me, it's just like pumpkin. And I do get some powdered donut a little bit. But I don't get a whole lot of toasted marshmallow in this one. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit, but not really, not too much to my nose. So that one was Give Thanks. Then this next one is Drunken Delight. This is spiced coquito, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and churro caramel drizzle. And that is Drunken Delight. Ooh, and this is super cute. That's like a little acorn. Very, very cute. I don't know what spice coquito is, but I do smell that vanilla pumpkin that I have a bar of over here. And then a little bit, a tiny bit of caramel. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But it does here say caramel drizzle, so it's very light. Yeah, this is very nice. So this is Drunken Delight. And I like that the caramel isn't super strong because sometimes that's just a little too much. Ooh, this is cute too. This is Wooded Serenity, and this is Harvest Moon, Flannel, and Roasted Pine Cones. It's like that was a big sample. Wow, this is so cute. That is a nice big acorn, beautiful color. And this is Wooded Serenity. I don't know what Harvest Moon smells like. I do pick up the flannel in here. And I do pick up roasted pine cones. Ah, this is very nice. This is a good one. This smells... Yeah, there's a little woodsiness from the pine cones. You get a little bit of the flannel, but not too much. Just enough to add this kind of a perfumey scent to it. There's also something very, maybe, yeah, I don't know what Harvest Moon is, but something a little aquatic, which I think is what brings that spa-like type of scent with the roasted pine cones. That one's a very nice one and beautiful color, beautiful acorn. Okay, this next one here is Forest Creatures, and the scent notes are Autumn Woods, Chocolate, Amber, and Cashmere Forest. video seems very long. I don't know how long it is. Ooh, Forest Creatures. I do like this one. The Cashmere Forest is really nice. Or the Autumn Woods. So you get a little Autumn Woods. I was worried about the chocolate amber, but I don't really get it. If it's there, it's a hint of it. This to me smells a little more body care. It's very pretty. Kind of something you'd warm in a bedroom. Something, so that Cashmere Forest and Autumn Woods, I think, are giving this more of a perfumey vibe. It's possible I can get a little bit of the chocolate, but it's very slight and it's blended really nice. So that is Forest Creatures. Okay, then we have Autumn Goodies. This is caramel apple, cinnamon spice cake, and glazed donuts. And these are also like a layered differently on top. Oh, super cute. Look at that. That pumpkin that's really nice. Ooh, that smells good. I get the cinnamon spiced cake. I get a little bit of the apple. A little bit of caramel, but it's good. So that's the apple caramel. This is really good. And the glazed donuts. I like this one a lot. This one is Autumn Goodies. So that was just one bag. One bag of the fall sampler. There's two more. I don't know if I'm assuming they're different. So even as I've been going into this bag, I can see like almost a development over time of the wax. These don't seem as soft, but they're still soft. And they, she's got added scent notes to these. So this is Taste of Fall. This is caramel apple, zucchini bread, and cinnamon sugar donuts. And I'll try to speed it up a little bit. I think I'm taking a long time because this is new, all new. And I want to be fair and honest. So caramel apple. It does help when you have, the scent notes because you can kind of zone in on certain things. But this one, I do get a little bit of the apple, but it's not overpowering. I do get the zucchini bread, which is very nice. And I get a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, not too much. So this is another one where everything's blended very nicely and no particular scent note is overtaking the others. And I know I have making sure I don't have like wax from other scents. So this is Pumpkin Cheesecake Delight. Ooh, fresh pumpkin cheesecake and hint of red apples. And then really cute. So this one, I do get a hint of red apple, and red apple is a very strong like scent oil. That's what's coming in, but it's a hint. It's not overtaking anything, but in a way it still is because the pumpkin is very light. And the cheesecake, I'm not really picking up cheesecake. So this is like a hint of apple, a hint of pumpkin, and maybe there's some cheesecake that'll come through as I warm it. But it is a good scent. So that is Pumpkin Cheesecake Delight. Here we have Fall Festival. This is caramel apples, funnel cake, and a hint of Palo Santo. That is Fall Festival. Oh, how cute. It's a gnome. That is super cute. Ooh, this one smells very good. This Palo Santo in here is very nice. The funnel cake is really, really good. And the caramel apples. This is very good. I do get a bakery cinnamon. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. I like this one a lot too. That's Fall Festival. Okay, and we have Morning Wood and Coffee Shop and Firewood. Morning Wood. Let's see here. Oh, this is such a cute pumpkin. I really like that. Like that there. I don't know. Is that coming in? There we go. That's probably better. Okay. Do get that. It's almost like a smoky wood. And some coffee. Yeah, that's very nice too. It's a smoky coffee. So that is really cute. And I like coffee scents. Okay, last sampler here. Wow. Okay. Changing Seasons. Cider Lane, Leaves, and Firewood. Changing Seasons. Aw, super cute. Hold on. It looks like another, kind of like a gnome Viking. Very cute. Get the Cider Lane. Get a little smokiness. This smells really good. The leaves, I'm not getting as heavy. I'm mostly getting the Cider Lane, almost like a what's it called? Like a Dunk My Donut a little bit. No, that has coffee in it. It's almost like the cinnamon, like a cinnamon donut in the Cider Lane and a little bit of firewood. And I'm not getting heavy leaves, but it smells really good. So this is Changing Seasons. Then we have Fall Feels, and this is Amish Harvest, chai tea, cinnamon sugar donuts, and a hint of buttercream balm. That is also very cute. Now, I'm going to say, Holly, so I don't know if this is considered your harder wax, but I like the consistency of the ones in the sampler better. Although I like soft wax, it's very soft for it to be in like kind of shapes because it almost melts in your hand. But these are still very soft. I shouldn't say very soft, but soft. But they have a nice consistency to them. And this, I can definitely get a little bit of the chai tea, which I love. I do get the cinnamon sugar donuts. I'm not sure what Autumn Harvest or Amish Harvest is, sorry. Maybe it's like a bready note. Could be something bready. And buttercream balm. This smells also very nice. Very fallish, kind of bready, a little bit of that cinnamon donut. That's a good one too. So that is Fall Feels. Then we have Hayrides and cider. So that's Hayride and apple cider. See. So these are 2 leaves. Ooh. So you got that there. You got 2 in here. This one's really good. I don't think I've ever had Hayride, but it's nice. And apple cider. I'm getting a lot of whatever that Hayride is. It's like there's a sweetness to it, but not like a bakery sweetness. It's very interesting. I don't know how to describe hay. But when you smell it, you kind of like, okay, it's offering something like a really nice blend. So it doesn't make that apple cider so apple and cinnamony. It's very nice, something fresh to it. That's a good one. So that is hayride and cider. And then last but not least here is Grab My Pumpkins. This is pumpkin chai, pumpkin cookie crunch, pumpkin cupcake, and pumpkin marshmallow. And got another leaf shape here and like an acorn. I'll just show you that. Ooh, this smells very good. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm getting the pumpkin cookie crunch. The cupcake. Maybe a little marshmallow. But the marshmallows, like mostly I'm getting like the pumpkin crunch and the pumpkin cupcake. The chai, not really, I wouldn't call out chai, but maybe it's in there as you warm it. So that is Grab My Pumpkins. That one also was really, really good. So I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to melt maybe something from the larger kind of, you know, these. But I'm going to be honest, I really love the samplers. The samplers I think were stronger in scent. And the consistency was a little bit nicer just because, you know, these get just really, really soft. And as you can see here, like it's, you know, a little melting. But I'm going to try a little bit of these as well. Some of the older ones and some of the newer ones. And I don't know which ones, but I'm going to mix a cup. I'm going to melt a few of them and then come back here and tell you what I thought on warm. I also felt just in general and first impressions, and I did just say this, didn't I? The scents smell a little stronger in the ones in the fall sampler. So, thank you so much, Holly, for giving me the opportunity to smell these and try these and let you know what I think. You know, I definitely think you are on the right path. I love that you've added scent notes to them. And thank you so much. So stick around because I'll be right back in a second for all of you and let you know what I thought on warm. And we are back. New day, different hair, but same vendor. So I want to do a very kind of more probably thorough than I've ever done before. And that's because she sent me the wax and I think she really wanted me to try it. And there's not like, as far as I know, I haven't really seen a whole lot of other people talk about Enchanted Scent Memories. So I wanted to, you know, give you my thoughts since there isn't a whole lot to go on. I do know that Melissa Johnson Haight did a video as well, and I'll link that in my video, just if you want to go see that one. And yeah, let me tell you what I thought. So I warmed 6 scents here, and I will start with the first one. No, the first one I warmed here is Warm and Toasty. This was poured in July, and I did intentionally pick different pour dates just to, again, try and see if, you know, curing time, if it seemed to make a difference. And Warm and Toasty, when I first smelled this, I thought there might be patchouli in there because I couldn't pull out like something in particular. And I went on her website, which is Enchanted Scent Memories, and I looked at her fragrance oil scent list, and man, and I'm looking down here because my iPad is down here, and she's got so many fragrances in here. So I looked this one up, and this one, where did it go? Had it here. Warm and Toasty. This is notes of clove leaf, Malayan coconut, blood orange, black vanilla bean, cade and amber blooms, coconut wood, birch, and cedar wood. That's why my nose was like, I'm not sure what's in here. But there is no patchouli in here. All that to say is it's definitely got that woodsy note. Now that I know there's coconut in there, I'm like, yes, I can pick up that coconut. But I warm this in my bedroom. I use one little snap bar in each warmer, so 2 total in the bedroom. And I started it kind of early evening, all through the night, all through the next day until about noon the next day. So I definitely had it, I don't know, maybe like 28 hours or so. and it could have still kept going. So what I found, and this is a generalization from the six scents that I warmed, her scents are not, or at least the ones I warmed, they're not punch you in the face strong, but they are like I'd give it like a moderate. They're like a moderate strength, but they stay at this consistent level. And I probably could have kept it going like a full, maybe a full 2 days, maybe, or a day and a half. Well, I almost had a day and a half, but I guess what I'm saying is when I took this out, there was still scent going. And so this wasn't one that started off super strong and then quickly faded. It just kind of hung there at this consistent level. And I'd say that mostly for the ones at least that I tried. But this was a really interesting, it's different, but I liked it. So this was warm and toasty. And yeah, it was just subtle. It was just there. It was in the background. I did have the door open. I did have the window open down the hall. And it just kind of lingered in the room, and it was very pretty. So I did enjoy that one. Then I warmed Coffee in Bed, and this is poured in May. And this one, when I smelled it, I thought, I'm getting like mint. I feel like I'm getting a little bit mint. And I looked on her website, and sure enough, there is a little mint in here. So my nose wasn't going crazy. There's a little bit of mint in here, but it's subtle. It's very subtle. And I warm this downstairs in open space. I used an element warmer and a hot plate warmer. So I used a whole bean. I don't know if that was too much, but I did use a whole bean in each warmer. And this was very pretty. But again, subtle, not a bitter coffee, not a very skunky coffee. It was actually very creamy. And that mint was a light touch, or a nice touch, I meant to say. A nice touch, but it was light. Like you didn't really pick up on the mint, but it was there. So it really is a hint of mint. Really like this one. So this was a very nice coffee. Especially if you just have those days, and I do, where I kind of want something subtle. Maybe you have people over. Maybe you don't want your neighbors to smell the wax that you're melting, right? You don't want it poofing out of the windows. This is just kind of there, subtle, smelled really nice as I was coming down the stairs. So I enjoyed that one a lot. And I did leave. I had it on for about 6 hours, and I left because I was going to be gone for most of the day. But I left the wax. I turned off the warmers, but left the wax there to harden. And when I came back, it still had a very soft but pretty coffee scent throughout. So, and when I smelled the wax that had hardened, there's still a lot of scent from it. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of like longevity. I don't know how to make wax. My friend has made it, and I've helped her a little bit, but I don't know like what goes into it or the chemistry or all of that stuff. So I do find it interesting how some scents can maybe start off super strong and fade really fast, or how some do carry this kind of consistent, stay at this level like consistently for a longer period of time. So I would say these are not sprinters, they're marathoners. Okay, the next one I warmed was Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow and Zucchini. I warmed this downstairs. I put 1 in a tea light and then 2 in Scentsy warmers. And the tea light, of course, is going to really pump out and really make it stronger as far as scent. But then, of course, it burns through the fragrance oils a lot faster. So that's why I did a mix of both, just to really pump this out into the room. And this was a good scent. I did enjoy it. It had a little more zucchini bread than I prefer, but it was good. So it was vanilla, pumpkin, and marshmallow. And once the tea light burned out, then it kind of went back into that moderate mode. But if you want to pump it out a little bit more, I think it's good to kind of mix a tea light with another warmer. Here we have Cookies and Cream Fudge. This was poured in March. And so I used, if you can see here, like this is a whole like rectangular square. I basically used 1 and I put it in a hot plate just to kind of, smell it. I wasn't really trying to fill the room with it, but I just wanted to kind of get a feel for it. Now, Cookies and Cream, and this is Cookies and Cream Fudge. It's a light scent to begin with. I mean, even if if you're familiar with cookies and cream, like in real life, like even ice cream or something like that, it's just a lighter scent. So I wasn't expecting too much from it. And, it wasn't really filling up the area too much. but I wasn't expecting it to. For me, this is probably a really good mixer because it's got a really nice creaminess and it's a very soft scent. Meaning like there isn't any sharp notes about cookies and cream. It's just creamy and soft. So I think this will be a good mixer. Then I have Donuts in Fall, and I warmed this in a tea light warmer since I just had like a smaller sample and I had it going at the same time as Coffee in Bed. This has apple cider donut, but I didn't really smell donut. I smelled more apple cider and that hint of blackberry, which made it an interesting blend with the blackberry. This one was really pretty. It was kind of wafting up the stairs from, where the tea light was. And it was nice, but I definitely got more apple cider than anything else. So that was Donuts in Fall. And then last but not least, we have Fall Feels. This one I warmed in the bedroom. This had 2 big samples in it. And so I just kind of split it up between 2 warmers, 2 Scentsy warmers. And this one was Amish Harvest chai tea and cinnamon sugar donuts with a hint of buttercream bomb. And the reason I'm repeating the scent notes here is because I felt like this one, I didn't think it knew what it wanted to be. It wasn't completely bakery, even though with the scent notes you would think so. I think the chai really came out on this one and it was nuttier. It kind of more nuttier than spicy. So I kind of got this nuttiness to it. I also got this breadiness to it. And it was pretty. Like when I would walk in the bedroom here, it again was kind of softly filling the room. It was pretty. It was different, but I don't know. I kind of don't know if I loved it or not, but I enjoyed it. And it was pretty. That's all I guess I can say. There's something almost, I don't know, but not bad, but more like I said, kind of a nutty, but then you have this bready, but it wasn't quite bakery. Like there was something in here and I don't know if it was making it perfumey. I don't know. But that's also why I didn't mind warming it in the bedroom because I don't typically warm like really bakery scents in the bedroom. So it worked. It worked in the bedroom and that was Fall Feels. So a little bit more of before I close this out. So it looks like from looking at the Facebook group that she started or she jumped into vendor wax earlier this year, I think like in March, if I'm correct. But that's what it looked like. And so one, just mad respect for anyone who goes in and starts a small business. And 2, great job. I know there's always a learning curve as you're starting out. And she's very active on her Facebook group. She is, getting molds and doing fun shapes. So I know right now she's got a lot of Halloween kind of shapes and scents. So yeah, if any of this sounds interesting, go check her out. I would say if you like those kind of softer, moderate, great for having people over, great for entertaining. And if you want more, you can always put more wax in and pump it up in a tea light warmer or something like that. So that is there's my review of Enchanted Scent Memories. And thank you again to Holly and her friend who reached out to me and sent me wax. And I just wanted to do a really kind of thorough review since there isn't a whole lot out there on YouTube as far as I know. But yeah, definitely, go check her out and see if there's anything that strikes your fancy. So thank you again. And I hope you all have a wonderful week and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.